Well, yes, hello there and welcome to yet another vlog here on the Theme Park Worldwide YouTube channel. It's day one today. It's a fantastic trip here to Orlando, Florida. Of course, it's my first time coming here and my first time at Walt Disney World, and of course, couldn't start it in any other place really, here in the Magic Kingdom. As you can tell, it's raining, but I've still got my t-shirt and shorts on, because luckily due to the wonderful Florida weather, it is still hot, even though it's raining, so the rain is quite nice. But yeah, welcome to the part one basically. There's going to be about 10 vlogs from this trip. It's going to be absolutely amazing, of course. Welcome to, of course, the Magic Kingdom. Look at this, it's beautiful. Even in the rain, it's beautiful. I feel like I'm back at Disneyland Paris. Hello.
Morning, welcome, my darling.
We've come all the way from England to see.
We're in England.
From London.
That's why it's raining.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So it's actually fantastic to be here in the Magic Kingdom at long last. I mean, look at it. It is beautiful. Already, I've just been speaking to some really nice cast members who gave me a first visit badge. Woo! Yeah, they are really, really good. You can definitely. You know, tell that it's got that awesome Disney feel already. As soon as you walk in, they make you feel so welcome, don't they? But yeah, look at it, it's absolutely beautiful. Now obviously I'm going to get a bit confused with the layout here, because I'm used to Disneyland Paris and I've been there about 20 times. So I'm going to start walking in the wrong location to get to rides and stuff. But yeah, I know it's pretty much the same layout with all the Disney parks, but things here are a little bit different to what I'm used to at Paris, obviously. But yeah, first impressions are very, very good. Throughout all of these vlogs, you're going to get my first impressions to everything here in Florida. So it's going to be really, really awesome. It's going to start the day on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, I think. So yes, I'm here then at the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is part of the expansion for New Fantasyland. And as you can see, there's loads of fantastic interactive elements in the queue line. You have the little diamonds on the interactive screens outside. In here you've got these barrels which are lit up quite nice. Really interactive. I wouldn't expect anything less though from Disney, especially with it being their latest ride here at the resort. Really impressed so far, I've not even got on it. The queue line's really nice, really immersive. Let's hope the quality and attention to detail goes through onto the ride. Nearly there. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, first ride ever here at Walt Disney World. Woo! I thought that was brilliant for a family coaster. You know, it was quite forceful actually. I think, well, there was a woman sat next to me and she didn't like big rides at all. I don't think she was expecting it to be quite as intense as it was. Really good, as you saw there, some really nice inside dart sections as well. Really good, I love something like that in the UK. It's one of the first rides to actually have, because of obviously you're in this minecart, it tilts like this, which is really, really good. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a fantastic way to start the trip on the new ride, and the queue's just gone up to 75 minutes. So it looks like I did that at the right time on a 35-minute wait. Of course, it's a classic. It's a Small World. It's got to be done. I love It's a Small World of Paris. Let's go and see how different this is. So already this is very different to Paris. This facade here is like the outside. It's like the outside building of Paris, but I like this. It's more like an inside dark section. Very different actually. Because obviously for those that have been to Paris, this whole facade you see behind me, that's like the building, the outside facade. But yeah, I like this, something a little bit different.
Still messing with her.
They think it's cool.
Nice childhood classic, this one.
To finish this poem. Please, you are just not trying. Help me with this poem.
Small World was really, really good there. I just love it. It's such a happy ride. It was my first ever Disney ride when I went to Disneyland Paris as well. So it always had to be done as soon as I get here. Let's go on Haunted Mansion.
And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
Already, I prefer this to Phantom Manor at Disneyland Paris. It's so much more immersive and wow. Haunted Mansion, definitely better than Phantom Manor. I've not even got on the ride yet, but you can just tell by the atmosphere in here. I prefer the layout, really do. One of my favourite Disney dark rides, can't wait to get on this.
Remain safely seated.
Give us a hint by ringing a bell. Serpents and spiders, hail of a rat, fall in the spirits wherever they're at.
The happy hearts have received your sympathetic vibrations. They're assembling to their eyes. They're assembling warnings, screaming.
Absolutely loved Haunted Mansion there. 10 times better than Phantom Manor at Disneyland Paris. I just felt there's so many more effects. Well, there is so many more effects in there, and it was really, really good. Much better than I thought. I wasn't too sure on it. I didn't really look too much into the differences between Phantom Manor and the Haunted Mansion, but I was really impressed with that. Really, really enjoyed it. Fantastic. I mean, the effects in there, how it's all done, is amazing. I won't go into how it's done for those who don't want it spoiled, but yeah, really, really good. I do love Haunted Mansion. Fantastic. This whole area actually I really like.
I thought he didn't go right.
Really nice sort of area. I think this is Liberty Square, so this is lovely. Something what Disneyland Paris doesn't have, this area. It's two very, very different parks. Obviously I'm going to be comparing them quite a bit throughout this, as you know, I do like doing and reviewing different attractions. But I do prefer It's a Small World at Disneyland Paris, I would say. The rooms are a lot bigger, and even though it's a longer ride here, maybe it's a little bit too long to listen to It's a Small World. But yeah, it's a really nice park, really nice. So warm now as well. Oh. of course, it's Splash Mountain. Something what Disneyland Paris doesn't have is a water ride. Now, they obviously, because the park is in France, say that the climate's not good enough for a water ride, so they haven't got a Splash Mountain. But look at this. This looks beautiful. And obviously, this is going to be my first time experiencing a Splash Mountain. It seems weird having a water ride inside the Disneyland Magic Kingdom park. This thing looks beautiful. The theming looks amazing. Look at that, wow. That's the good thing about these vlogs. You're getting my first reactions to everything here at Walt Disney World in Orlando. And I must say, this is just sent a little shiver down me. That is beautiful. Wow. Look at that. Splash Mountain.
Are you limited to
So before taking on Splash Mountain, going on Big Thunder Mountain, this is really nice. Frontierland's very different here. It's a lot bigger, obviously you've got two massive attractions here, Big Thunder and Splash Mountain, making it a lot bigger area than Frontierland at Paris. Same style theming, of course. Really, really nice. You just gotta love the atmosphere of a Disney park. They really do know how to immerse you. I can't wait to get on Splash Mountain. The queues are nice and low today as well. 25 minutes for Splash Mountain. And it's only 20-minute wait for Big Thunder. It's really starting to set in now that I'm actually here in Florida. It's a childhood's dream, isn't it? And most people have been to here before, you know, it's just something I've never got round to doing. I've done all these parks in Europe, but never come over to the US and done the classic thing, which is Orlando. And I'm really enjoying it so far, really enjoying it. I think when my parents arrive, they're going to love it as well. More interactive queue line. It's actually recently been done, this queue line. As this obviously never used to be interactive, but it is now. Glad we're not waiting in this line. That's the start used to get insane line. I asked someone earlier where the queue is for something, but it's not obviously queue, it's line. This has been done out really now. That isn't even 20 minutes, straight on. Let's go on the mountain, BTM. So obviously this has got a very different start to the one at Disneyland Paris. Literally walk on cue there. That was really, really good. You can tell it's more of an older version than the one at Paris. It's a lot slower, it's a lot more family. But I actually prefer it because I prefer some of the theming, and it seems to have a bit more of some scenes around it, especially at the end when you're coming into the brake run, because that is the fastest part of the ride on the version at Disneyland Paris. However, with that, it's sort of slow, but it's nice through like a sort of snowy bit. It's nice, I like that, really good. Now I'm going on the ride that I've been most anticipating for this park, Splash Mountain. Got high expectations for this one. Let's just say I spent 12 years of listening to the soundtrack over and over and over. I love it.
Yes, sir, Red Box. You go right in and roast. But whatever you do, please don't bring me back.
There we go. Look at that. Was that alright or was that alright? We went down so far. Wow.
You ducked and I caught everything.
Really liked Splash Mountain. It was fantastic, it really was. The theming, the soundtrack, everything that a Disney ride should be. I can see why so many people like it that much. Really good ride. Now I'm going on also one of the other new rides as part of the Fantasyland expansion. Little Mermaid. Look at this, wow. Really nice immersive area. So obviously this is right next door to the also new Seven Dwarfs Mine Train that we did earlier. This is a nice little dart ride in here. Really like the buildings and the scenery. It's still amazing to this day how much effort goes in to theming a Disney ride. Everything's themed, and this rock work, brilliant. I think I even prefer this to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train theming. Really good. And you can tell it's literally brand new as well. Disney dart rides to come out. I mean, the quality, as you saw there by some of the animatronics, especially towards the end of the ride, were really, really good. Really impressed. I give that a good 10 out of 10. Really wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller, whereas that's actually on the scale of something like Pirates of the Caribbean or the Haunted Mansion. So yeah, it was a really, really good ride. That I'm really impressed. This whole area, what they've done with Fantasyland, is really nice. Really good. Right, it's coming up to 1 o'clock. I've done loads, haven't I, this morning? So it's time for some food, I think. Let's go and try out one of these lovely American food offerings. See what they've got.
Would you just give me your hand? Good boy, let's go. Now snort. All you gotta do is walk right over here and woo her.
Classic meal what I have at Casey's Corner in Disneyland Paris, except I had it in Casey's Corner here on Main Street, which was really nice. I had the same as what I had, nice large drink, hot dog, fries. It was nice, yeah, and very well priced as well. The food is cheaper than Paris, obviously. As Paris is quite an expensive area for food. Now going into a land what I've never been in before, Tomorrowland. Very different to Discoveryland, which is the version of Disneyland Paris. And the one at Paris seems to be a lot more steampunk, whereas this is more sort of sci-fi, would you say? I like this little monorail going round, known as the People Mover. But obviously we're going to head to the classic first. My second ever Space Mountain. First time on this version, of course. Getting loads in today, which is brilliant. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. She is, Space Mountain. Now this is more of a bobsleigh instead of what at Disneyland Paris, if you've been on Space Mountain Mission 2, and the original Space Mountain there before it got changed to Mission 2. It's a Vekoma roller coaster with inversions, and this is a bobsleigh, so this will be very different to what I'm used to. Standby wait only 20 minutes, so let's get on. Space Mountain. Second version I've done. Wow, I've only just walked in the queue line. And you can tell already this has got a very different meaning than Space Mountain at Paris.
Thrilling high-speed, turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. For a safe space flight, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart valve or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not ride, and passengers who do not meet the minimum height requirements may not ride. Be sure to supervise children at all times. And remember that passengers in wheelchairs must transfer into a rocket to participate in this launch. Thank you, and enjoy this flight.
Hey there, you wouldn't believe the stuff we find in our zero-G Lost and Found. Pilot your collector box and grab as much as you can. Use the first person left and forward.
Did you say caution? Please prepare to exit. Yes. Caution. Please prepare to exit. Caution. Please prepare to exit. Moving sidewalk is ending. There you are. There you are. Caution. Please prepare to exit.